So next one, adapter class, guys. Okay. So adapter class actually it is a design pattern. Okay, core design pattern. Okay, so we will discuss while okay while learning core design patterns. Is it fine? The adapter class. So let me explain theoretically abstract class, and okay while learning core design patterns. So that time we will see what is adapter class. Okay. So adapter class is nothing but, see here. Let's suppose we have an interface, guys. So interface contains what, guys? Come on, guys. Everyone, please respond. Interface contains what? Only abstract methods.
Only abstract methods.
Okay. So we cannot write any implemented methods. So let's suppose, so that time I think we have taken one example also, right? So what is the example we have taken? I think vehicle class. See the vehicle class we have, right? Okay. So vehicle, I mean, four-wheeler oriented features, and as well as two-wheeler oriented features and three-wheeler oriented features. Okay. Everything we can write where in vehicle class. Am I right or wrong? So even vehicle means what? Two-wheeler features also comes under vehicle only. Four-wheeler features also comes under vehicle only. And even three-wheeler features also comes under vehicle only. Right? So that time, remember, we discussed, right? Clutch or something, kick, right? The example.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, let's suppose we are creating one vehicle interface, guys. Fine. So interface, that vehicle interface contains what? The vehicle interface contains what? All the abstract methods. So remember that, okay, that example. That time we discussed it, right? While discussing abstract class. So now, so these are the what, guys? Business rules. So business rules means what? We have to go for abstract methods, right? Method declarations only. So now I need to provide what? Implementation. I need to provide implementation for that. Okay. Vehicle class, vehicle interface. Let's now, I'm implementing scooter. Scooter is what? Two-wheeler. So now two-wheeler implements that what? Vehicle interface. Fine. So now, see now what will happen in two-wheeler. Out of 9 methods, 7 or 9 methods that time, right? So out of 7 methods, right? Can you please open someone? So what is the example? If you have. So how many methods we have? So I think steering method, right? Start method and power windows. Gears. I think something we have discussed at that time. Okay, please open that example, guys. Fine. So let's suppose 8 methods we have where in the vehicle interface. Okay, but out of 8, only 2 methods are applicable for scooter. Let's assume. Okay, key and start. Only these 2 methods are applicable for what, guys? Scooter class, right? So now, even though scooter class has to implement all the 8 methods which are available in vehicle interface. Am I right or wrong? Otherwise, our scooter class will become what? Abstract class. Right? Hello? Can you please respond, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here what? Unnecessarily, we are implementing the remaining 7 methods which are not at all applicable for our scooter class. Right? So like that, okay, let's suppose 1000 subclasses we have, right? For the implementing that interface, let's suppose we have a big, okay, e-commerce project or else big, okay, enterprise application. Okay. So enterprise applications means entires we have, guys. So that's what, please see in YouTube channel, I think the 3rd video or 2nd video at the part of JWE module. Okay. At the part, as a part of JWE module, I think already we have discussed on. So what is enterprise application? Okay. It's an entire application, guys. Enterprise application means entire application. Okay. So please go and watch it. So now, so let's suppose 1000 subclasses we have, right? All the 1000 subclasses. So unnecessarily, we need to implement what? All the methods which are available in interface. But all the 1000 subclasses, so no need to implement all the methods which are available in interface, guys. Only few methods are applicable for, okay, I mean, each individual child classes. Okay. Now, if you go for interface means what? Unnecessarily we have to implement all the methods which are available in interface. So unnecessarily we have to implement all the methods, right? So here what? Definitely we are wasting of time and length of the code also will be increased, right? And readability of the code also will be decreased. Am I right or wrong? So now, instead of going with interface, let's suppose if you take one class, okay? So that class implements that interface, right? So now in that class, let's suppose in vehicle class, we have what? 9 methods, right? All the 9 methods we have implemented in where? Our class. But those methods are what, guys? Empty methods, empty body methods. Now our class will become what? Normal class only, right? Class can contain empty methods implementation also, right? Empty body method implementations also, right?
Yes, sir.
Right or wrong? So such type of classes are called what, guys? Adapter classes. The class which implement interface and provide empty body for all the abstract methods which are available in interface. Such type of classes are called what, guys? Adapter classes. Okay. So here the problem we are seeing some problem, right? To solve that problem, adapter classes are came into picture. So these adapter classes, who has invented? The world, okay, worldwide Java experts. So this is called what, guys? Design pattern. Understand? So adapter class is what? Design pattern to solve the issue what we are facing while working with interface, right? So now in adapter class, what? All the 9 methods we provided empty body. So now scooter class, how many methods? Okay, actually applicable for in scooter class? Only 2 methods. So now in scooter class, we can implement only those 2 methods, right? If you implement those 2 methods also, scooter class will become what? Concrete class only. If you extend scooter class, that adapter class, right? That adapter class implements what? Interface. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
Clear? So already we discussed, guys. Same
Yes,
topic
sir.
already we discussed. So that time vehicle class we have taken as what? Abstract class. Here vehicle is what? Interface. That's it. The same example. Okay. Please go and watch one more time. Just 3 days back only we discussed it, right? The adapter class. Sorry, abstract class. So that time
Yes.
so we discussed it completely. Okay. What is the problem? How to resolve the issue? So that class is called what, guys? Adapter class. Okay. Fine, guys. So we will see while discussing design patterns. The same thing, already I think we discussed adapter class, okay? So go and see the vehicle class example. So that time vehicle is what? Abstract class. Now vehicle is what? Interface. That's it. The remaining example is same example. Okay? Fine, guys. So now we will go for other one. So what is the other one? Fine, guys. So now marker interface. Okay? Marker interface. What is marker interface, guys? Okay. What is a marker interface? Okay, it's very, 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 very important, guys. Okay. Now, an interface which does not contain any methods. Okay. An interface which does not contain any methods, and by implementing that interface, okay, if our objects will get some ability, such type of interfaces are called what, guys? Marker interfaces. Okay. So let me write that point, then we will discuss. So what is a marker interface? Okay. An interface which does not contain any methods. Any methods means what? Interface obviously contain what? Only abstract methods, right? Even that methods also, this interface will not contain, guys. An interface which does not contain any methods, and by implementing, okay, so that interface, by implementing that interface, if our objects, okay, if our objects will get some ability, okay, such type of Such type of interfaces are called marker interfaces. See here, let me explain. So marker interface means, so this is also one kind of interface only, but this interface does not contain any methods, guys. Understand? So interface contains what? Interface can contain variables and method declaration. So that's what we know, right? Come on, right? So now here what? Marker interface does not contain anything, guys. Only empty implementation. That's it. Empty body. Even abstract methods also will not contain. The interface does not contain any methods. Okay. So such type of interface are called what, guys? Marker interfaces. So if the interface does not contain any method, then what is the use of that interface? Right? That is the question. Right?
Yes,
So here,
yes.
now, right. So now, so here, if you implement such type of interfaces, right? If you implement, see, definitely interface means what? Definitely we have to provide implementation, right? So when we are providing implementation, if we have any abstract methods, then we are providing implementation by implementing, right, for in child classes, right? But here, the interface which does not contain any methods, okay? And if you implement that interface, okay, if you implement that interface, okay, our objects will get some ability, guys. At what level? At JVM level, we will get some ability. Okay. Such type of interface are called what? Marker interfaces. Okay. So let me explain you, okay, an example. So let's suppose, okay, now I'm taking one interface. Right. Here, interface, let's suppose, interface. You tell me some name, guys.
Marker only, sir.
Okay. Let's suppose
College.
sleepable, something. Any name. Okay. So interface sleepable. Fine. So now, so this is what, guys? Interface. See? So this interface does not contain any abstract methods, does not contain any variables. Still, I'm calling this interface as what, guys? Marker interface. Okay. So then what is the use of this marker interface? Okay. So now I'm having what? Class. Okay. Class, something called marker. Some class name. Okay. Marker. So now here what? Implements. Okay. Implements what? Sleepable. Okay. Implements what, guys? Sleepable. Okay. So now here, okay. So now for this marker class, I may have, okay, my own functionality, this class functionality, right? So we have some functionality. Some functionality means what? Some instance variables, some, okay, static variables, and even some methods also available. Where? For marker class, right? So now I'm creating object of this marker class. Okay. This is the class, right? So now I'm creating object of this marker class. Marker, okay. Marker is equal to new marker. Understand? Okay. Who is sleeping here always? Which animal?
Panda, sir.
Huh?
Panda.
Panda, na? Okay. Let me create then panda. Okay. So now here what? Panda, new panda. Fine. This is panda. Right. So now See, this is the word panda object. Okay. So now this object has some special identity at JVM level, guys. Understand? This object, this class panda object, right? So this object has some special identity, some special ability at JVM level. Okay. Such type of interface are called what, guys? Marker interfaces. So why this panda object has some special ability at JVM level, at special identity at JVM level? Because this panda class implements this marker interface. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if this class, panda class, does not implement this marker interface, then it is normal class only, normal object only. Understand? But this this panda class, when implements this marker interface, then only this panda class object will get some ability, some identity at JVM level. Okay, boss, these objects are not normal Java objects. These are special objects. Like that, who will recognize? JVM will recognize. Why? These classes are implementing marker interfaces. Hope you people understand. Understand this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Okay. So now, here, the marker interfaces are also called what? Ability interfaces or tagged interfaces. Okay, let me write here. Marker interfaces also called what? Ability interfaces or tagged interfaces. Fine. No. So at JVM level, we'll get what? Some special identity, right? Some special ability. So that's what we are discussing, right? Right. So now this interface who created? We created. Sleepable is who created, guys? This interface we
We
created,
created.
right? So now how JVM will treat this sleepable as what do you call marker interface, right? So for this JVM level, okay, we need to do some modification, guys. Understand? See, let me keep it aside. Okay. So now we will discuss this one. Okay. So now see, what is marker interface? An interface which does not contain any methods, and by implementing that interface, if our objects will get some ability, such type of interface are called what, guys? Marker interfaces. Marker interfaces are also called as what? Ability interfaces or tagged interfaces. Now, what are the marker interfaces available in Java? Understand? Ignore this one, guys. The example, okay? See, why I'm giving the example? To understand how to create object and all, okay? So we will discuss this one, okay? Now, what are the marker interfaces available in Java, guys? Okay, so we have serializable, serializable, serializable interface. Understand? And clonable interface, runnable. Understand? Next, single thread model. Okay, so like this, we have a marker interfaces in Java. So now serializable who provided, guys?
Java people.
CLONE, guys. Okay, clonable. The serializable interface who provided? Java people provided.
Java people.
Part of JDK library, right? So now clonable interface who provided? Java people. Runnable interface who provided? Java people. Single thread model interface who provided? Java people. Understand? So these are the what, guys? Marker interfaces. Okay. So if you open and see the serializable interface, you will not get anything, guys. You will not get anything. I will show you. Okay, serializable. Where it will be available? I think java.io string, java.io package. If you open java.io package, if you see the serializer interface, it does not contain anything, guys. Empty implementation. But this is what marker interface. Understand? Marker interface. Now, any Java class which implements this serializable interface. Understand? Which implements this serializable interface. Okay. So now I want to send my Java object from one layer to another layer, or from one system to another system. How can we send the data? Through network. How can we send the data? Come on, guys. How can we send the data? Through network only, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
From Hyderabad, you are sitting. Here you are opening your laptop and you are uploading one resume. Okay. Where that resume will go and see it? Let's suppose Naukri.com we have. So Naukri.com, where it is available, where it is hosting the application, somewhere in USA. Right? So now from here, you are sending what? One resume. Where the machine which is available in, which is running in USA. In some server machine. Right? So from there, from here to there, we are sending. So how can we send the data? Through network only. There is a network established, then only you can send. Am I right or wrong? Right? So that through network only we can send the data. Okay. Now, one object we have, one Java object we have. Let's suppose student object we have, guys. Okay. Student class we have. Student ID, student name, student marks, right? Student address, student mobile number, like that we have, right? Now, I want to, okay, after that, there is a class. So, class means what? Definitely we will create object for that class, right? By using that object only, we can access the functionalities of that class, right? So, class is what, guys? Okay, it's a structure, right? Object is real one. So, now, I want to send that object. Let's suppose Vignesh object we have. I want to send this Vignesh student data from one system to another system, or one layer to another layer. How can we send? Through network. Okay. Any Java object can we send? Any Java object can we send? We cannot send, guys. Understand? Yes, we cannot send any Java object through network. Okay. So the Java objects which are implements serializable interfaces. Okay. Such type of objects only we can send over the network from one system to another system, or from one layer to another layer. Okay. So understand, guys? What is the use of serializable interface here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why student object has that ability to send that data from one system to another system? Because the student class implements this serializable interface. So serializable interface is what, guys? Marker interface. Understand? The serialized interface has some unique identity at what level? JVM level. Okay. So while creating JVM is also what? One kind of Java application, right? So JVM, while creating JVM, so they are providing some ability to these marker interfaces. There is a configuration where at JVM level, for serializable interface objects, clonable objects, and runnable objects, and single thread model objects. For these marker interfaces, there is a special identity, special ability at where at JVM level. Understand? So who provided this ability? Java people already provided. Okay. So I want to send one Java object from one layer to another layer, from one system to another system. How can I send? Over the network, right? So any Java object can I send? No, boss. You cannot send any Java object over the network. So which Java objects I can send through network? Only the Java objects which are implements serializable interface. Means what? Only serializable objects you can send over the network. Understand? Here I'm writing, guys, one example. Okay, class student. I have student. Right, class student. Here, tell me int roll number, string name, right? String. Tell me subject. Subject.
Yes.
Next one what? Marks. Marks means definitely double, right? Double marks. So like this we have, guys. Okay. And we have what? Setter and getter methods also for this class. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Student class, guys. Okay. So we have what? Setter and getter methods, or else we can have what? One constructor. Fine. So that already you people know, right? So this is what? Student class, right? So after that, now let me write that one also. My student, I'm creating what? Constructor. Int roll number thing name. See, if you respond, okay, I will not, I will not create all these things. Directly I can go. If you're not responding, what I'm thinking, you guys need some help. Double marks. Fine. Now here what? This dot roll number is equal to roll number. This dot name equals to name. Next one. This dot subject, right? Subject is equal to subject. Next one. Tell me. This dot
Marks
Hmm.
equal to marks.
Marks. Fine. Construct is closed. So now, right, public static void main. Okay, fine. So this is what constructor. Now, some another class, okay, from another class, I want to create what? Object of the student class. Student, okay, Vignesh equals to new student. Right, roll number 101, next name Vignesh. Right, tell me what is the next one? Subject Java. Next one, marks, okay, 95.
100.
Something. Right, so I created what? One student object. Right, what is the student object here? Vignesh. Fine. Fine. So I created one student object, Vignesh. Right. So now, can I send this object over the network? Can I send this object over the network? We cannot send, guys. Understand? We cannot send. So which objects we can send? The objects which are
Serializable.
implementing serializable interface. Understand? So in order to send this object over the network means, okay, definitely compulsory, the class should implement what, guys? Marker interface called serializable. Understand? Now, then only the student object we can send over the network. Now, this weakness object is what, guys? Serializable object. Understand? This is what? Serializable objects. See, at JVM level, the serializable objects has some ability. So what kind of ability? These objects we can send over the network. Clear, everyone? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these are what, guys? Marker interfaces. Okay. The same way we have what? Clonable interface. Okay. So when the class implements clonable interface, such type of objects, okay, only clonable objects, we can create what? Duplicate objects, guys. Understand? We can create what? Duplicate objects. Don't worry, we will discuss while discussing multi-threading or somewhere. Okay. Clonable interface, we will discuss. And serialization also we will discuss. Okay. For any Java class, can we create duplicate object? We cannot create. Okay. For which objects we can create duplicate objects? The objects, only clonable objects only we can create duplicate objects. Okay. How the object will become clonable? The object of a class which implements clonable interface, such type of objects are what, guys? Clonable objects.
Clonable objects.
Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Okay. It is not runnable. Okay. Runnable is not a marker interface. Random access. Random access is what, guys? Okay. Marker interface. So hope you people understood what is marker interface. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, clear.
The marker interface does not contain any methods, guys, but they have some ability. JVM level, they have an ability. Okay. Now, can we create our own interface as marker interface? No, these are the interfaces who created. Java people created. Okay. So at JVM level, these interfaces has some special identity. While writing JVM application, okay, so they are using these interfaces, guys. There is a configuration, right? In the JVM application level. So they are using some configuration to get some special abilities, some special identity for this serializable object and clonable object and random access object, okay, this single thread model, okay, object, etc., etc. Right? So now these are what Java people provided. Can we create our own interface as marker interface? Is it possible to define our own marker interfaces, guys?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, we can define our own marker interfaces, but customization on of JVM must be required. Okay. See, at JVM level, we have to provide some special ability, right? Right. So then where we need to modify the code, JVM level, we have to modify the code. Understand? The JVM application we have, right? In that level, we have to modify the code. Where JVM application we have to modify. Possible means yes, possible. We can create our own marker interfaces, but definitely customization of a JVM is required. Customization of a JVM is required. Okay, so we need to modify the JVM. So then we see here sleepable or jumpable. These are the what? Let's suppose marker interfaces. Who created? We created. Okay, so when the one Java object which implements one Java class which implements sleepable means what? Always that object will be sleeping mode. Okay, so that is the ability I want to provide. So now the sleepable interface will become what? Marker interface. How it will become marker interface? So we need to provide some ability for this sleepable interface. Where we have to provide ability? JVM level. Okay, finally JVM only will execute, right? Our Java application, right? At JVM level, we have to provide what? Some special ability. So definitely what? We need to customize the JVM. Understand? Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now, hope you people understood what is marker interface. Okay. So while discussing serialization and clonable, okay. So that time again we will discuss, guys. Okay. So by serialization means what? By implementing serializable interface, our objects can travel across the network and can be saved to a file. Understand? Serialization, deserialization. Okay. The Java object I want to save in what? File. Okay. We can save the data in the file, guys, by using serialization. Okay. Or else we can, Java objects can travel across the network. Right. Next one. By implementing clonable interface, our objects can able to produce exactly duplicate cloned objects. Already we discussed it, right? Okay. So now here what? Clonable and serializable. These are what, guys? Marker interfaces. Clear? Now.
Yes, sir.
So now marker interface concept is over, guys. Any doubts here?
No, sir.